Howdy, all Moglax Lives. I think it's time to play a little 7 Days to Die. Alright. Oh, hey. It's Horde Day, but it's not Horde Night yet. Horde Night is a day away, I guess, yet. But I did manage to cook up some steel. Oh, I didn't grab it. I did manage to cook up some steel, everything I could. And so I thought I might take a gander. So I'm rocking iron chest armor, and I've got iron boots and iron leg armor, and an iron helmet. Uh, so don't think I've got enough stuff to do all steel armor, but I should be able to get some of this made. I don't think I have enough parts. I've only got 15 armor parts, and it might be 15 parts per piece. No, it's 4. Oh, well, 4 times 4, 16. So I need. Oh, is this steel armor parts? Oh, sweet. I need that. I need that. What else goes in here? The duct tape. I might be able to make a full set of steel armor today. Duct tape. Where are you hiding? You're round. Ooh. Well, I have a majillion of this, so. Oh, because I need the water, right? I was like, what do you mean I can only make 15 or whatever that said? That's more like it. Okay, so I definitely got enough here. So let's start with the steel chest piece. There you go. Steel chest, steel gloves, steel boots, and steel legs. Oh, how awesome is that? Now I do have this stuff for more steel. Um, Not that I even used up all my steel. The problem is that I don't have enough in the way of clay. So let's go grab some clay real quick, and we'll see about getting this thing going. So watched the first episode of Letter to the King. It's pretty good. I uh, I wasn't expecting that from a PG rated show on Netflix, but that first episode was pretty good. It's based off a book, I guess, and it's fantasy. Um, the main bad guy did a little bit of magic, and the main good guy is hearing voices. Uh, but other than that, it's mostly just been knights and soldiers fighting each other. Um, so I don't know how much fantasy is gonna be in it. Obviously, there's gonna be some because they're expecting everybody to have. Well, they're expecting the legendary hero to have enough power to rend your soul. I think the one guy was told. But yeah, so far it's been pretty good. Looking forward to finishing that one. I was trying to think what else. Uh, I watched Log Horizon. It's an anime. And how much clay did I get? 260. I'm gonna need more than that. That was pretty good. I haven't seen season 2 yet. Pretty long seasons. They're 25 episode seasons, um, which is long for an anime. And but it was pretty good. It's one of those I don't know. I just like a couple of years ago started reading books in this genre, which is people trapped in a game or the world changes to make it use game rules, and so you get like stat blocks and skill ups and experience points and things like that. And so Log Horizon is uh, 30,000 people at least um, are trapped in a virtual reality MMO, and so it's like real life to them now. They still have stat blocks and stuff. I don't, I don't know that anybody goes up. Well, they go up levels. I don't know what the deal is. It's not as focused on the skill ups and stuff as the fact that they can access their menus, but they can't log out of the game, and they can like smell and taste and stuff that they weren't able to do when it was just a game. And so they. What is wrong with my guy? Will you get some XP? Why can't I jump? Oh, because I'm an idiot and I'm crouched. That's why. I thought my guy was broken. I didn't know what was going on. Okay, here's some clay for you. Okay, you're going to be well. I'm going to go see about doing this clear quest. And so the... oh, right, I've got no fuel. Okay. And so like they come back to life when they're killed. So it's not one where it's a one and done, which I have seen anime like that. Um, ooh, this is what I need right here. Dang it. I've looted it already. Let's check the back though. Sometimes there's gas stuff in the back. Can I get through here? Oh, I was like, what is that sound? Uh, and so it had a pretty interesting first season, where they're trying to get a handle on what was going down, and yeah, no, there's no gasoline in here because that's a chemistry station. I was kind of hoping for. I forgot. I don't think the cans of gasoline are a thing anymore. but I can tear down this car. And So it follows this dude who's he was the he never joined a guild, which um, if you've never played an MMO or something similar, a guild is just a group of players who always play together, and it often is done by um, well, I guess there's a couple of different kinds. A lot of people join guilds when they're playing an MMO, and then that way, you log into the game and there are people on that you can chat with. Uh, but um, he never joined one, and so they had a loose affiliation between some players, and there were enough of them loosely affiliated that they could raid. And raiding is multiple people working together. Well, I mean, they've got raids, right, in like Destiny and stuff. It's kind of like that, except a raid in Destiny is like what, 6 people, and I've been in raids with over 40 people. Um, not in a long time, because I think the last MMO I really played was like we raided with 2 groups of 4. 2 groups of 6. I think groups are in 6. So 2 groups of 6. The one I really enjoyed was 4 groups of 6, and and then the one I started with though was around 40 people. But it's really hard to get that many people together and coordinated and working on the same thing at the same time. And so, anyways, so he didn't join a guild, and his loose group of people from other guilds or people who just never joined guilds would get together and raid together, and he was their planner. He was their what's the word I'm looking for? He was their I'm drawing a blank, and all I can think of is statistician, but that is not his strategist. There we go. I don't know why that was a hard word for me to go with, but he was their strategist, and so now he's trapped in the game world, and with with nobody basically, and then he starts running into people he knows, um, and then everybody wants him because he's such a master strategist for the game, and now the game is real. And then spoilers, they discover way late in the season that when you die, you lose some of your real world memories, and so they start freaking out a little bit over that. Not all of them. Some of them are like, "Who cares? We're stuck here. We can't get out. This is our world now. What difference does it make if we remember the old world?" And so it was pretty good. I haven't watched the second season yet. I do plan on it, but I was checking out some other stuff. I started watching Gate, capital G, capital A, capital T, capital E, Gate, and it's pretty good so far. It's not. I don't think I like it as much as I like Log Horizon, but it's about Japanese self-defense force. A portal opens up in wherever. I didn't catch the name of which city it was in, and so the portal opens up, and they soldiers mounted on horses, like swords and shields, and orcs and humans and some dragons come through, and so this one guy is there when it happens, and then because he's involved in saving a bunch of civilians, and he's a member of the self-defense force, he gets promoted, and so they make sure they send him through the gate because they don't want to try. They don't want to close the gate because they're afraid that means that the whoever opened the gate will be able to open it in a different place, and they want to be able to control it. And so it's pretty interesting because they send through like soldiers with guns and tanks and stuff into this fantasy world where I haven't seen a lot of magic yet. I'm pretty sure the only magic that they've shown so far is a little bit of telekinesis, and not a lot at that. Um, uh, and so I don't know how prevalent magic is. Although they did show this death goddess girl who is really more powerful than she should be. So she's obviously got some kind of special abilities. But um, for the most part, it's just been guns versus people mounted on horses or archers, and it was interesting to me because there's this whole political thing going on too in the background, and I've only watched like maybe 4 episodes, and so they establish a beachhead on the opposite side of the portal, and then the Emperor ordered his allies from the area to engage. I don't know how he can order them, but he talked them into engaging, and then they're all like, "Where's the Imperial troops?" Because they never show up. And so what he was really doing was using the using. Oh shoot! I was looking for my arrow here. I assume it's this big giant mess here is going to be the thing that I've got to clear. Yep. And so so he's using it to get rid of the people who are causing him the most hassle. And so if he removes their ability to fight, right, then they won't rise up against him, which apparently is a common occurrence from the sounds of it. That they just every time there's a little, oh, I did not stay and wait for my armor. Well, I guess this is one last hurrah with my janky armor here. Yeah, let's start it. I might want to get out my gun for this mess. It's just that I know there's probably going to be a lot of guys crawling around coming out of here. They're too close for these bullets not to be registering as hits. I mean, I'll admit. Oh, dang it, and I already failed. Wow, that didn't take me long. I should have healed myself before I did this. I'll admit that yep, I don't know what I was going to say. Alright. I'll admit that I wasn't aiming down my sights, but man, that was awfully close to not have hits registering. Man. Oh, thought he was down for the count. He is now. Look, I ruined it, alright? I can't do anything here, so why don't you just calm down while I check these 2 boxes, and then I will leave, and you can have your... Oh, I was trying to jump on the edge of that. You can have your whole place back. I will... Oh, oh. Dang it, man. Wolf just ran out of nowhere and attacked me. I don't like that. Let's see. Yeah. Stop your whining, get going. But so they, they march all these troops, and I think they had like 10,000 troops go up against them, and there's like 10,000 soldiers there. But they're armed with machine guns and, artillery rounds and stuff like that. And there's a flag there. I was trying to see what kind of building that was. And so by the time it was all said and done, they attacked them 3 times. And they lost like 120,000 people trying to break through modern weapons. It just wasn't happening. Like, I mean, they form a shield wall, right? I was like, wow, they form a shield wall against mounted machine guns. Like they think that's gonna stop the bullets, and of course the bullets are just going right through the shields. Because they didn't have any magic. I assume there must be magic because I saw there was a one of the characters used magic to lift a overweighted cart full of like books and stuff out of the mud and let it hover over the ground. And she also pushed a dude down. So there's some magic, but these soldiers, whatever, they didn't have any. And so they just got slaughtered. Oh, it's not late enough in the day. And so, yeah, so it's interesting so far. It's another one that I plan on finishing eventually here. D&D wise, of course we haven't played any games since last Wednesday with my one group, and my other group has been very quiet. I don't get it because they're all in shelter-in-place areas right now. So one would think that they could shelter in place a little closer to their computers and maybe respond to game messages. One of them did post a couple of things today, but I don't know. They don't talk to each other, and I I'm not sure if they just like they're afraid to step on someone's toes or what the deal is. But I wish they would. I wish they would step it up a little bit and get a little more involved. Um, all right. How about a tier 4 fetch in the waterworks? That sounds horrible. That is going to be a horrible, horrible job. Waterworks is like a big maze, if I remember correctly. Um, but yeah, so they are into what I am calling the next phase of the game. We are leaving the city, and they are going into the wilderness slash wasteland, and there they're gonna be for a while, I think. Um, I mean, obviously, it's their choice what's gonna happen. No, no, that's not correct. It's their choice where they go. Or no, let me try it one more time. It's their choice on where they want to attempt to go. Uh, and but I don't think they're going to be back into into the civilized area too soon. Um, in fact, they've been sealed into a tunnel at the moment, and so until they get out of this tunnel, they aren't going anywhere. Because I don't think they have the wherewithal to get back through the gate. And uh, by wherewithal, I mean they don't have the tools to cut through a massive steel gateway, and they don't know it, but all the magic powers have just shut off where they're at, and I'm gonna do something fun to me, anyways. I like to slightly alter my bad guys so that you can use much more difficult creatures, um, and so like I'll swap out like weapons and stuff so they have less damaging weapons or something along those lines, and so um, they they are they're in a cave, so they're gonna face giant spiders, and so there's some giant spiders that are at their level, and I'm gonna have them fight a couple of them, which is a bit too much for the group, but because they're magic spiders and all the magic just got shut off. Um, oh, sorry. All the magic just got shut off. The spiders are, I don't know, dying maybe. I mean, they're not going to be taking damage from having the magic shut off, but I figured they would be like half blind and they wouldn't be able to use like some of their phasing abilities that they've got, but they're still going to be spiders, and so even though they're much more powerful than the group would normally have to face, um, they're going to be staggering, and attacks are going to be made with disadvantage against the players and stuff like that, which I think will be fun. Because it seems like it's going to be bad, right? It seems like, but in reality, it's. Oh, I totally did not see that barbed wire there. I walked right into barbed wire because I'm blind. Uh, so they just hit the thing, and I told them they have to roll. Ow! That piece of glass just landed on me and hurt me. I used up a bunch of ammo when I failed that previous quest. This is great. This is great. Okay. So I need to get down there, I think. Oh, even down lower? This is why I don't like these waterworks, man. Oh, jeez. Um, okay, so it's below this room, huh? Um, and but I had him roll. I had him roll for magic check uh, to see if they noticed the fact that their powers just shut off, and none of them passed. None of them. I think I rolled a 6 for my guy. I was looking for a 15 because I feel like you're not probably gonna notice it because they're too busy trying to work their way through this. What they're working their way through is the water main, not a water main, but the water main from the water treatment plant on the edge of the city, and so they're so it's massive, right? It's massive, and it's kind of like this, and so yeah, I don't know. I get so confused as to where to go in this place. And so I rolled a 6. I think one of them rolled a 4. One of them rolled a 2. One of them rolled an 11. So that was close. Oh, dang it. Man. I'm terrible tonight. Terrible. That's what I get for trying to sneak my way through. Although I thought I had like 50 hit points, and that thing just punched right through my hit points. Yeah, no, it's bad. I just failed that quest too. All right, well, uh, yeah. So with that, I'm gonna call it a day. So click like if you like, subscription, catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.